Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young boy named Bilal. Bilal was notorious for his laziness and lack of ambition. He had a troubling habit of squandering time and procrastinating on important tasks, despite the constant advice from his family and friends to value the precious gift of time. Unfortunately, Bilal seemed oblivious to its significance. One sunny day, word spread like wildfire through the village about the arrival of a wise elder, Mr. Adam. He was renowned for his wisdom and his extraordinary ability to solve people's problems. The news of Mr. Adam's arrival reached Bilal's ears, stirring his curiosity. Intrigued, Bilal decided to seek the guidance of this revered old man. Approaching Mr. Adam, who was seated under the shade of a grand banyan tree, Bilal showed deep respect with a polite bow. He spoke humbly. "Sir, I have heard of your great wisdom. Could you please guide me on how to make the most of my life?" Mr. Adam, understanding the young man's inner struggle, smiled warmly and nodded. He reached into his bag and pulled out an hourglass, which he handed to Bilal. Mr. Adam explained, "This hourglass symbolizes time. Each grain of sand within it represents a precious moment of your life." Bilal held the hourglass in his hands, feeling the weight of its symbolism. Mr. Adam continued, "Now, I want you to imagine that each grain of sand falling through this hourglass is a wasted opportunity. Every time you procrastinate or fritter away your time, a grain slips away, lost forever." As Bilal began to grasp the profound gravity of his actions, he listened intently as Mr. Adam continued, "Time is a precious gift, my boy. It waits for no one. Every passing second is a second you can never retrieve. If you persist in squandering it, you will one day awaken filled with regret and a sense of urgency." Bilal, moved by the wisdom of Mr. Adam, posed a sincere question. "But how can I change? How can I learn to value time and make the most of it?" Mr. Adam's smile remained warm as he replied, "It begins with small steps. Start by setting clear goals and prioritizing your tasks. Break them down into manageable parts and focus on completing them one by one. Learn the art of effective time management. Always remember, success smiles upon those who comprehend the true value of time." Taking Mr. Adam's advice to heart, Bilal embarked on a transformative journey. He restructured his daily routine, allocating specific time frames for various activities. Bilal ruthlessly eliminated distractions, centering his focus solely on the task at hand. Over time, Bilal noticed a remarkable shift in his life. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Bilal's newfound dedication and discipline bore fruit. He conquered tasks that had languished for years and uncovered hidden talents within himself. The villagers stood in awe of the extraordinary transformation taking place before their eyes. As time continued its unrelenting march, Bilal realized that the true power of time lay not solely in accomplishing tasks, but also in nurturing relationships. He invested quality time with his family and friends, treasuring the moments they shared. He came to understand that time was a finite resource, and every second spent in the company of loved ones was an invaluable treasure. Years flowed by, and Bilal gracefully aged. His village celebrated his remarkable achievements and hailed him for his wise stewardship of time. Bilal shared his life journey with the younger generation, imploring them to embrace every fleeting moment and make the most of their lives. Bilal's inspirational story spread far and wide, sparking a profound shift in countless individuals who reevaluated their relationship with time. People came to realize that time was not merely a commodity, but a priceless gift, deserving of utmost reverence. The village thrived under the combined wisdom of Mr. Adam and the transformed life of Bilal, serving as a constant reminder to all of the irreplaceable importance of time and the boundless power it held to shape their destinies.